The search for Little Bride for Chivido 2025 has been a wrong one, because most of the people that Davido have suggested, they have all did what? They have all rejected him. And it is because of the kind of lifestyle he has lived before. Yes, he went around, he's been with so many women, so that doesn't insist anything at all. But now it is time for a favor. Now it is time for them to actually show that, okay, this man did me well, even though he is not with me right now. This man showed why exactly he could be like this. This man showed his essence in my life. He did so many things, so many right things for me, and I'm willing to help him back. That is how it is meant to be. But you see, sometimes people are really ungrateful. I'm not going to call it ungrateful, but that is just how it seems. That is just how exactly it sounds, because I see no reason why someone that has helped you in the past, someone that has proven that he could actually do things for you, it is a time whereas he needs your help, you can't even take control of it. You can't even manage and say, oh, this is what I can do for you. This is how I can help you. This is what I can do. This is that I can do. There is nothing like that, because everybody now is keeping themselves. Everybody is keeping things to themselves. They don't want anything to happen that will destroy their relationship with anybody at all. You know, maybe they might be having another relationship outside, but that is cool. That is all right. All that he has hoped for is just for one of his child, one of his female child. It's not that he only has one though. It's not only Imade. He has like 3. So one of them should just come and say, okay, I want to be the who? I want to be the little bridesmaid for your wedding. And that is settled. No need to go around looking for another one. No need to go here. No need to go there. Everybody should be settled with the way it is. But now, it has become a problem. First of all, he went ahead and asked Amanda. Amanda said no, she could not give out Haley because what? Because she did not want anything to be joining Haley and Chioma together, or her children for now, because she wants Haley to continue to grow the way she is. Then when she is older, then Haley can go ahead and say, okay, if she's ready to know Chioma and also Davido's children, she can go ahead and do that all by herself without setting questions, and that is fine. Sophia MOMODU, it's not possible. How would you do that? Blah, blah, blah. She doesn't want Imade to do this. She doesn't want Imade to do that. All of these things just because of this thing that she has for Davido. That is for Sophia MOMODU. And now it is becoming a problem, because even Chioma herself, she's literally tired. She needs to figure out a way she can get all of this settled. This is May. This is already May. In 3 months' time, we'll be talking about the Chivido's wedding. And we are not saying it's not going to be a banger. It is going to be a banger, but at what cost? At what cost? You know, when a relative or someone you know personally is actually at the wedding, like serving as the groomsman or something like that, it actually makes a whole lot of sense. And now it is becoming a problem. Chioma is already fed up, because the only solution now that they have is to just go and meet Anu's mother and ask Anu's mother. Because that is the only way that it can happen. That is the only solution at ground. If Chioma is willing to take any risk now, that is the only thing she can do, because she's out of options. She is really, really out of options. All the things that have happened right from day one till this point, she's really out of options. Imagine confronting Sophia MOMODU when she was in a whole lot of drama with Davido. Still comforted her, did things for her as well. See what she's busy saying at the end. You see, some people, you don't just have to help them. Let them find out what exactly is happening by themselves. Let them find out what exactly is happening by themselves. Then they can figure out if at all the things will go in their way or they are not going to go in their way. Because all of the things that have happened right from the very beginning to this point, it has proven to every single person that this is what exactly they want to. This is how exactly they have seen all of these things. So instead of all of the positions they are in now, putting themselves in big positions they are not meant to be in, Sophia MOMODU is meant to agree to all of these things, but she has decided and disagreed and said no, Imade is not willing to come. Even Amanda as well. So Chioma has already said the only option that they have now is to make Anu. That is the only option. That there is nothing that they can do again. Instead of fighting with Sophia MOMODU, instead of brawling with other people, instead of doing all of these things that they don't want to do, it's better they just settle for one. And that one that they are busy talking about is Anu, because they don't want to go ahead and be looking for other people. Yes, Chioma has her own family that she can look into, but who again is small as they are? Nobody. It is only from the video now that they can find out who exactly can be there. You get? It's only from the video now. So they cannot just go ahead and bring in somebody that they don't know. At least there is meant to be a connection between any of them. That is how it is meant to be. But now, whereas Davido has already made contact with Amanda, made contact with Imade, made contact with Larissa, now Anu's mother, that is the only option now. That is the only option. If at all things are going to go well for Davido, it's meant to go very, very well for him. Even things are not going back for him, at least there are some times whereas if things are not going back for you, there are some ways you can make that go right. And that is what Davido is meant to be planning towards. That is what Davido is meant to be planning towards, because that is the only way around all of this. It is the only way around this maze that he is in. Even though things are not working the way it's meant to be working out, it's the only way for Davido to make sure he gets what he wants. He should go ahead and get it. This is the time for him to strive. This is the time for him to figure out what he can do. This is the time for him to figure out how exactly things can go on between him and his whole family, so that he will make his wedding very, very successful. If he's planning on doing anything now, he should start at this very moment. Because 3 months from now, we are going to be hearing Davido and Chioma getting wedded completely. So that all of this bragging and all of this thing, everybody will leave it aside. Both the one that doesn't like Davido, the one that likes Davido, all of this thing will be left aside. That is what we are looking for. So they will not say, Chioma has done this before, Chioma has done that. Now that they are completely married, everybody will keep quiet where they are. If they like it, they will like it. If they don't, they can sit down wherever they want to sit down. Because the difference is that if Davido comes up with another thing, they'll say, Chioma has done this before now. Is it not still Chioma? Is that not still? So many talks that they can go ahead and continue. But now, when that wedding is formulated, when that wedding is complete, everybody can go ahead and rest. Okay, guys, don't forget to drop your comments at the comment section till we come your way again. Goodbye and peace out.